Hey, you guys. This is Teresa back with you again today. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a chocolate keto pie. But first, I'm going to do a low carb almond flour crust. So my first video is going to be the almond flour crust, and then I'll do my second video showing you what to put in to make your creamy, smoothie, silky chocolate pie. All right. Okay. So starting out, we're gonna do the low carb almond flour pie crust, and we're gonna start with we're gonna use almond flour, and this is what I use. I get it at Walmart, and it says we're gonna add 2.5 cups. First of all, I have set my oven to 350. Okay. We're gonna add 2.5 cups of almond flour. There's 1, 2. And 1/2 cups. Okay, the sweetener that I'm going to use is going to be Splenda, and we're going to be using 1/3 cup of Splenda. I'm going to put some Splenda in there just so it won't be so bland. Kind of break up my little clumps. If you have any clumps, you want to try to break those up as much as you can. Hold on just a minute. And let's see, now we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So just a little bit of pinch of salt, basically. I'm just gonna get a pinch because I will end up getting too much. All right, pinch of salt. We're gonna mix this up here. Well, the warm weather left us for a little while, I think. We had some awesome warm weather there for a few days. It's still not too bad. All this old rain, I'll be glad when it's gone and spring is here. Get to plant my flowers. I love planting flowers. Okay, now it says 1/4 cup of ghee, Ghee, which is it's like a Mid-Eastern type of a butter. I'm just using butter because I don't have any of that. So I've already melted 1/4 cup. And we're going to add that in there. And we're going to add an egg in there. All right. And I'm going to put the vanilla. I'm going to put a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla in here. Vanilla extract. All right. This is going to be dry and crumbly. We're just going to keep mixing it till it's all mixed together, and then we're just going to press this into. You could put it in a food processor actually and mix it together if you wanted to. But I just mix mine together like this. That's what I did on my last pie. It's a little bit different than this crust, but not much difference. Just mix it together real good. Get it consistent throughout. And we're gonna then press it into a, you can either grease your pie shell really good, pie pan I mean, or you can put parchment paper. I'm just gonna spray mine. I use parchment paper sometimes. I'm just gonna spray mine this time. And you're just going to press this down in here. Of course, you can flute the edges if you desire to. Press it back together and all that. You want to, after you press it in here, you want to poke holes in it to keep it from bubbling also. So I don't know if you can see mine. This is it's kind of a crumbly, but it's kind of sticking together. And I'm just going to put it in a glass pie pan. And we're going to just press this in here. Press it down real good. 9-inch pie pan. this is just going to be our crust. And I'm going to, after I get this pressed out, and in there, I'm gonna put it in the oven, and we're going to bake it, I think for just 10 minutes, around 10 minutes, just watch it. And then you wanna let it cool a little bit. I'm going to come back on here after this is out, and I'm going to do my pudding recipe, which takes a little more time, and so I'm gonna get all my stuff ready before I come back on. And I hope you guys are enjoying these recipes. I tell you what, I've enjoyed just about every one of them. Well, we love the crustless pizza. We love the pizza on the little one carb tortillas that I did. We loved the pork chops that we did last night. We loved the banana pudding. Of course, some of these desserts have more carbs than others. This pie here, when I get this done, it's going to have around 5 carbs per slice. So you don't want to eat 3 slices or anything. But it's going to be a very, very good silky chocolate pie. It'll be worth your 5 carbs. It'll be worth saving 5 carbs for, I'm going to tell you that. Okay, I've about got this finished here. Press it up just a little bit more on the sides. All right, so we got us a crust here. We're going to stick this in the oven for about 10 minutes. And I'm going to let that cook for 10 minutes on 350, and I'm going to get my stuff together for my pie. And stay tuned. Watch me. I'll be coming live here in just a little bit with the recipe for the chocolate pie. So I'll see you guys just a little bit. Bye-bye.